Cheers, my friends. This is an interesting bantamweight beef contest we got right here. Two women who are kind of stringing together some nice little win streaks, right? Ketlen Vieira, 13-2 overall, 7-2 in the UFC. She's won two straight. Most recently, she picked up that split decision over Holly Holm. A lot of people thought Holly should have got the nod on that one, but definitely a close fight, and ultimately one that went Vieira's way via the judges. And then she picked up that easy work win over Miesha Tate before that. She did lose to Yana Kunitskaya, but that was one where she missed weight. There were some things happening in her life that contributed to her abysmal performance in that one. But nonetheless, Ketlen Vieira is someone who I feel like the last 5 years she's had so much hype, right? Like, this is going to be the woman who might challenge Nunes at 135. And I mean, she's 7-2, but it almost seems like she hasn't really fulfilled all of that potential that a lot of people have thought that she would possess. And in this one, she's taking on Raquel Pennington, who 14-8 overall, 10-5 in the UFC, is someone who is no shortage of taking out hype trains, right? You and I were talking earlier about if you just scroll through Raquel Pennington's resume, I mean, the women she's beat are people with a lot of hype. Most recently, Macy Chasson and Aspen Ladd, two people that a lot of people thought might be eventual champs as well. So Raquel Pennington is no shortage of talent. She's someone who is competitive against anyone. I mean, she has a finish over Jessica Andrade back in the day. So Raquel Pennington sneaks together 4 straight. Does she make it 5 straight in this one against Ketlen Vieira, or do you think that this is where Vieira finally really showcases her talent, walks away with a finish, and finally gets herself a title shot? Because they've been trying to spoon feed her opportunities, but she hasn't capitalized. Who are you taking?
Yeah, no, this is a great matchup. Vieira versus Rocky. You know, this will be very close. Honestly, I'm pretty surprised to see it being a pick'em. It looks like Rocky's gained a lot of respect, but Tapology majority 75% going for Vieira. But honestly, I don't know. I think I have to take Penchington City on this one. I think she's an absolute lock. She's on a great fight win streak, and I think she's going to out-grit Vieira and maybe even get a finish. I think the upset on the fans, the odds makers understand it, that Penchington City is definitely in it to win it.
And yeah, if she were to get a finish, that would be kind of inspiring, because she is not someone who historically picks up a lot of finishes, but she absolutely smoked Macy Chasson, put her in that guillotine choke in the second round, and proved that she does have finishing capabilities. So Vieira has only been finished once. That was when she got one punch slept by Irina Aldana, and it was kind of an interesting fight because it was very early. It was in the first round of that contest, and one where she was a favorite, but ended up getting slept. So if Pennington can sleep Vieira similar to how Irina Aldana did it, then that would be impressive for sure. But as you already touched on, 75% is rolling with Vieira Tapology, 25% is rolling with Penchington City, and if you notice, most of it is beige. They think that the decision is most likely. Do you think Rocky has a chance to pull off a finish in this one, or would you most likely think that it goes the distance for either woman?
Yeah, there's a good chance it goes the distance for both of these women on whoever wins. I really wish Penchington City was a big underdog. I thought she was gonna be, to be honest, because I feel like you were saying, there was a lot of hype on Ketlen, but I guess it's kind of died down a little bit after that Holly Holm fluke where she fake lost but actually won somehow by the judges. Still confused on how she got that one, but it happens. But yeah, I think Penchington City is gonna get it done. I'm banking for that KO. I think she can get it done, and I'm gonna like the odds, I think, when those come out.
Yeah, you do wish that you were getting Rocky Pennington closer as a dog, right? This is just a straight-up pick-em, despite the lopsided nature that we see over on Tapology. I'm going to roll with Tapology. I'm going to take Ketlen Vieira, not a fighter I'm extremely confident about. Someone who, I was with them. I thought that this was going to be like the next big thing, the next real challenger for Amanda Nunes, but I don't know. She's just kind of been underwhelming, and it's almost as if she hasn't really improved. She's been very solid for a very long time, but every time you see Ketlen Vieira, it's seemingly the same Ketlen Vieira that you saw last time. Rarely do you see her adding wrinkles and different aspects to her game to really round out her already solid skill set. She just can't turn that next corner. But in this one, I'm going to take her. I like her by decision. Wouldn't be the craziest thing, though, if Rocky gets this one done because, again, she's won 4 straight, and she's always finding ways to win fights. So you might be all over it for sure. I got to take Phenomenano by decision, however, and ultimately I think this is going to be a snooze fest. I mean, do you think this is going to be a banger or a snoozer?
It's either going to be a banger and Penchington City is going to get it done, or it's going to be an absolute snoozer. I'm not gonna hold my breath on this one. I might even it's a great time to have snacks till the next scrap. But throw in the comments who you got. You taking Penchington City or Vieira?